Hello, I'm James Odum. I'm here to talk to you about three major cultural contributions of films. The first contribution I would like to talk about is the merchandising of films. Items such as t-shirts, posters, toys, as well as soft drinks and other food products are used when films are being promoted. An example of this would be Mountain Dew. Over this past summer, Mountain Dew used its soft drink to promote the film The Dark Knight Rises. Another example of this would be t-shirts. Many t-shirts promoting classic films are worn all the time by many individuals. Many times, the t-shirts that are worn, the film is a favorite of that individual. Another example of this would be many times when the merchandising is successful for that film, it generates a sequel or maybe spin-offs or something to that degree. The second contribution I would like to talk about is the success of many films and how they still make huge impacts today. An example of this would be Jaws. Jaws is known for being the first movie promoted as a mega blockbuster as far as using the movie to promote itself, as in commercial spots, radio spots, figurines, trailers on the television many times for its advertisement. Also, the film Star Wars also was really a big impact as far as cultural goes, because many times, even today, you can go to a toy store or any kind of store and you really can't see anything without seeing some type of Star Wars merchandise being sold or being promoted or coming out in the near future. Many times also when these films are marketed, they are re-released in many different formats. As they can be released, as in these days, many times a lot of the older films now are being released on Blu-ray because that is the new format that is taking over as far as the entertainment of watching films comes today. This can also generate sequels, spin-offs, because of the success the film gets from all this merchandising and promotion of the film. The third contribution I would like to talk about is the way many films are influenced by music. Many times when a film is released, a soundtrack is released with the film or upon the release of the film. An example of this would be the film The Lost Boys. This is the soundtrack for the film The Lost Boys, which was released in 1986, and it has score music as well as new music for when the movie come out by various artists. Many times when films are released, they do have score music, and those are very important to the film as well. Like my other examples, Jaws and Star Wars, you really can't watch those films without thinking of the theme music or some type of score music in the background. You have to think about how this music impacts you, because if it is your favorite film, whether they be the movies I used as my example, or any of your favorite films, many times the soundtrack is just as powerful as the film itself. If the film did not have any music, you'd have to think that the film would not be as impactful as it is today. Because if many films did not have any score music or any music at all in the film, it may have not have been successful, or let alone still have the impact it has today. I have enjoyed giving this speech. Hope you learned a lot from me today, and I hope this has gave you great insight on three major cultural contributions of films, and how it is still impacted to this day.